Hi everyone,
Hello.
welcome back to Faith-Filled Marriage. Today we're going to talk about...
Having a healthy marriage when you have kids.
That's right.
Because kids can be long.
But they're not always a drag. You have to think about this quite seriously because your marriage should not be a job, it should be a joy. And kids can help add to the joy.
For example, our littlest one, so we have 4 kids, and our youngest one, when she sees us kiss, she goes, kiss on the lips!
It's so funny.
Without further ado, here are 6 ways you can keep your marriage healthy when you have children.
That's right. Here we go. Number 1. You need to talk with each other a lot. A lot. And I'm not talking about problems and stuff. I'm talking about talk with each other.
I know, and not talking about the bodily functions of your children.
Oh dear, help us.
The bowel movements. Yes, did you know that, Nigel? No, just a regular adult conversation.
Yeah, normal stuff. And here's the thing, you need to talk with each other, but you need to also listen. Part of talking is also listening. So
that's how conversations work.
It's a conversation. And it's not just about dumping everything that happened to you in your day and the other person could just receive it. And that's great and all because someone needs to offload and it happens. But you also need back and forth. Talk with each other regularly.
Number 2, do not make your children the center of your universe.
That's right.
Okay, they have joined your world. If you want to do something else on Saturday, other than taking little Johnny to football practice, then do something else.
That's right.
Okay, like
They have entered the world. They have not become the world.
And just for the record, I'm a teacher. I'm all for extracurricular activities and making your kids have opportunities. But also, I'm all for parents being a unified front and joined and having happy marriages, and so their kids can see a happy marriage and what a healthy relationship looks like. Your kid should not be the center of your universe.
Can I just point out that it's quite funny that you say unified front. It's like it's the parents versus the children. We're not doing that.
No, but you understand what I mean when parents are unified because they've actually spent time together.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's not just like you're taking little Sarah off to like swimming and I'm taking little Johnny. Our kids aren't called Sarah and Johnny, but we never the twain shall meet.
No.
You know, just you need balance.
Yeah. You're there to help your kids and you're there to serve your children. That's true, but really, everybody's helping and serving one another. So it shouldn't just be the parents.
Waiting.
Yeah, and
on their children.
there we go. There we go. Number 3, date nights are still important.
Exactly. We are big believer in date nights.
We don't get to do many, but when we do, we value them.
Yes.
That's right.
Thank you everyone who takes our children when we do date nights. But for ideas of date nights to do at home, for date nights to do in London, for date nights to do just anywhere you are, go and check out the links in the description.
That's right. Number 4, help each other out, man. You know, sometimes life is tiring. That's, help each other out. What if one of you is sick and the other person needs to pick up the slack? Well, guess what? When you've recovered, they're going to need rest.
Yeah.
So, help each other out. It's quite straightforward. Help. Think about the other person a bit more than maybe you do.
Number 5, but with that, if you have the children by yourself, you are not babysitting your children.
Truth.
You are parenting your children.
Truth.
And don't let other people say to you, because I've literally had people come up to me at church when Erin's not like, I'm there without the children, and they're like, oh, Erin's babysitting the kids tonight. I'm like, no, he's parenting his children. Okay, you're not babysitting your children. They are your kids.
Yeah,
okay,
that's right.
You are parenting your children.
Right.
And if you both have that mindset, it will help you to have a healthy marriage because you're not seeing the other person as the parent and you as like the adult in the house.
Yeah.
You're both parents.
Both of your parents. Number 6, try to give each other a bit of alone time to recharge too.
I really appreciate when you do that.
There was no hint on that.
Okay. Okay, I really didn't.
Oh my
Like for
days.
example, we were coming home from his parents' house the other day, and we had 2 cars, and he let me go in one car by myself so I could listen to a history podcast, and I really valued that. Because I don't have often just time for myself to listen to a podcast.
I mean, it's only 35 minutes.
This is the point. It's just, I appreciate it.
Anyway, so sometimes and people have different personalities. Some people feel recharged by being with loads of people all the time. You know, if you need to go out and with the girls and do your thing and have dinner and chat and all that stuff. But sometimes a person just needs to not do anything. Do you know what I really value? I don't even get to do it, but I like to listen to music just for the sake of listening to music. I don't get to do it. Because when I'm in the car, I'm listening to audiobooks and stuff to learn. Because that's the time to do learning. So, you know, different people have different needs at different times. Try and pay attention.
Yeah, so I think the biggest thing is how to about having a healthy marriage when you have children is communication.
Yeah.
And because you have kids and all of the things that kids involve, even if it's just like making sure their uniforms are ready for the next day or their lunch boxes or whatever after school club they've got to deal with, or little Johnny has to take £1 into school for whatever charity the school's doing that week. You know, there's all these bits that you have to think about and deal with children, but you need to communicate, and having that sort of making sure you make time in your week to do that is really, really important.
Yeah.
Alright guys, we hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've found value in it, go and smash that like button.
Or just press it, you know, you don't need to break your screen just to, you know, or subscribe.
Yeah. And we will see you on the next video, guys.
Take care, chaps. Bye.
Bye.